30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates seen a reservation and half my money goes.
Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Buffalo Bills. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 45. Not even 45. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Levante David in on the tackle.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Bang, 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 bang. 31's the mic.
On the ground, this is Michel, and he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Here we go.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
A first carry now. This is Johnson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 33.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Tight end right. You got 3 down. Go. Number 5, watch number 5. 31's the mic. Silver.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Let's go. Ready? He wants the mic. Neil. Out, 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 out.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Get him, boy.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Jam him, jam him, jam, jam.
To Johnson again.
Run, run, run.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready? Flag 25. Hey, express, express. Man out, man out, man out.
The first carry for DeAndre Washington. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's it.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Double tight, double tight. Even. 4 down, even.
Running it, Washington. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Ready, blue 80. 280. Mike. You. Ready to go.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Josh Allen in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Isaiah McKenzie is back deep for the Bills. To return is McKenzie. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Josh Allen has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
First down, Rams.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Look at me, zipper.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And 12 at the Bills' 30-yard line.
Mike 54. Okay, double up.
On 2nd and 12, Ryan looking for his running back, and he's got him. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jared Cook, his second touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. On the handoff, it's Michelle. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. Back deep here, Marcus Murphy. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Right there, 50, right there, 54 Mike.
Now it's Ryan. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew.
Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because This is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Off of play action, Hill. Forced out to his left. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A heck of an effort there on the scramble. Leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
Open man is Thielen. It's complete. Touchdown, L.A. Adam Thielen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
31's the mic.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
31's the mic.
All day.
Here's Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player? Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
D-line, get that quarterback.
31's the mic.
Here we go, here we go.
31's the mic.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Ready. 25. 58's the mic.
They can't hang with us.
11.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58.
After the interception, here's Ryan. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Baby.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Hill now operating from the red zone, buying time to his left. He's got it, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Trying to pound it in with Washington. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Adam Thielen with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he's able to get it up close to the 35, but hang on here. Penalty marker down. And this one might be going the other way. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I had a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you've got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the line.
He's got a man. Complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Watch one. Double tight. 31's the mic. Wild Bill. 31's the mic. Let's go one more.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. 45, Mike, 45.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The Bills on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
Check curls. There we go, Mike.
Now Murray again.
Here we go.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Intended for Marquise Brown. Incomplete. Darius Slay on the coverage.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
31's the mic.
So we got man.
31's the mic.
I got wide.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. He's got his tight end Fant. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Bills. First
Team,
down.
we got to get to the ball. Let's keep
First
moving.
and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Check 50. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Hey, Sal, switch. Sprint play.
Right there. 54. Right there. 50.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, L.A.
There we go. That's a
Julio
touchdown.
Jones.
That's a touchdown right there.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Murray throwing on second down. And it's incomplete.
Murray's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Murray now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Better bring it. You better bring it. Right now.
First down, Murray. He finds his man Johnson.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Throwing again on second down. Murray, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Murray now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Mike 20, Mike 20.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball.
Murray now on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Here we go.
To throw is Murray.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. He got him a big chunk of that yardage back, but even with that effort, it'll still be 3rd and long. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. 31.
No chance.
31's the mic.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
31's the mic.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
On 1st down, Ryan. He's going to float this one deep right side. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Darius Slay with a pick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
I got you. Slams.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michel. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On the ground, Michel. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
I'm coming.
45, Mike, 45. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike.
Oh, here we go.
From the gun, Murray. And this will be caught by Brown. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They run. It's Williams. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. 4th and inches in plus territory, that seemed like a prime spot to go for it.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball because scoring is up, You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Rams' 28-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Rabbit.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Play that tight deep. Don't let them breathe, defense.
Check, 45's the mic. Check, 45's the mic.
Watch the slants. Watch the slants.
Yo, 45's the mic. Bring it. Check 43.
Shotgun now from Murray. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Here we go.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Complete to Noah Fant. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Check.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Duke Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Bullock good on the extra point, as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. Hey, watch that.
From the gun, here's Hill.
What we got?
And this is incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. But it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, Foxtrot. Mike's 54. Get it. Watch the slap.
Throwing again. Hill. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
I'm coming. Watch switch. Wide.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
Ready up.
5-4, Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Play fake. Hill. Dancing to his left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
To throw again on second down. Hill. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it's third and short.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
After the incompletion, here now, third and 2.
Hey, let's get that ball, Dean. Let's get that ball right here. No. Off.
Out of the gun, Hill. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So this defense gets an assist from the goalpost, and as a result, it's going to keep them within one score.
Yeah, and that looked to be good the whole way. But that is a big break here in the fourth quarter of a football game. Now your offense needs to find a way to capitalize.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
Murray now on first down. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown of the two-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
Watch the screen. Switch. Go. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
And that'll set them back 5.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game. Operating from the gun. Murray stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he slides to avoid the hit. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
31's the mic. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 31's the mic.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Here's Murray. Towards the end zone for Brown. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the miss. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Hill. Looking downfield for Jones. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Target.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. Looking deep for Julio. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Mike 55. Go. Go.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll back them up 5. Now they face a 3rd and 15 here following the delay of game.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Mike 55.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
I'm here all day.
Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The end result, 21 yards. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing...
Here's Ryan.
Right there.
Here we go.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Boom, boom.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Watch the pass.
Hill now to throw. Fighting to stay upright. And he's going to be taken down. Penalty marker on the field, however. Which side is this on? So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Ryan to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Here we go. 15 line. I got him.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right. And incomplete here. So a little razzle-dazzle on that one. But they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and forever.
Here I come.
Throwing now is Ryan. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Get it in here.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done. But, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Let's go!
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. They've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for L.A., it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.